Hey you guys, welcome back. We are finally decorating for Halloween, so let's get started. As you guys already know, I love to start off on my entryway table. This place just sets the tone for me. And if you've noticed, I actually got a new table. So this one doesn't have the bottom as my previous one does, so I was only able to decorate the top. And all I did was add my spooky houses. I didn't get to add any spooky houses this year because I really didn't find any, or if I did, I didn't like it or like them. So these are all from last year. Middle is from Big Lots, and then the other little ones are from Michael's. And then what I did was drape this spooky cloth over the mirror because I felt like I needed something right on top to balance out the bottom. And then you'll see that I added a spooky sign on top of that. And I apologize for this bad angle. You're pretty much just looking at the back of my head. But the last thing I did was add these spooky bats along the mirror. And then I put a few of them on top of the creepy cloth as well. And then you'll see that the last thing that I added to this area was this little statue that, if you guys saw from my haul, I had been hunting for a few years now. And then I moved on to the shelves in my living room and kept it very basic. I say basic, but you know, it's probably a lot, but just added those stacked pumpkins, some flameless candles, and then I needed to add a little bit of orange on the bottom shelf as well. So I just added a little jack-o'-lantern along with the little ghost. And then moving on to my entertainment center, I feel like the focal point of my decor this year especially is jack-o'-lanterns. So I'm just pretty much putting those bad boys everywhere, like all over the place. So I love just the pops of oranges. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, is just kind of balancing everything out. And where I feel like it's too much orange, I'll add a little bit of black, and where I feel like I need more orange, I'll add more orange. Next, I started to add jack-o'-lanterns pretty much everywhere. I really wanted those to be the focal point of my decor this year, just jack-o'-lantern everything. You guys know my obsession with these, and most of, if not all, my jack-o'-lanterns are from Target. They have such great quality jack-o'-lanterns, and they have different colors, sizes, faces, and what I love about them, this one is actually from Big Lots, but I think every other jack-o'-lantern is from Target. But what I love about them is that they are battery operated, so you don't have to be plugging them in or anything like that. And then some of them even have timers. This one is this big one that I just put. That one is plug-in, but it's because it's like a mister as well. So once I had all those jack-o'-lanterns set out, I went over to my blanket ladder. This is also a favorite thing that I like to decorate because I add spooky blankets on there, and I just feel like it really does add that extra spookiness, girl. Like I just love this thing. And all these throw blankets are from Target this year, and they were all $10 each. So run to your local Target because, girl, these are so cute. So next we are moving on to my faux mantle, and I'm adding a creepy cloth. This is actually from Amazon, I want to say maybe 2 years ago. And then adding this black boa. This is from Amazon also, I want to say 2 years ago. And I wanted these little jack-o'-lanterns to just be the focal point, honestly. So if you guys saw my haul, you guys know that I told you I wanted to put these here. And then I love to add height. If you guys have been watching me, you know that I always like to add different height levels for decor. So I added those little stands, but I put some creepy cloth over them because I didn't want the brown to stand out. And then I just added some spooky trees on there. And then you'll see me first add a jack-o'-lantern in the middle, but girl, I'm so indecisive and I end up changing that. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you could see what I ended up putting there. And then I moved on to the living room area, and it was just like an explosion of spooky blankets and spooky pillows, girl. This is actually the next day because I am a mama of 4 now, and it's just hard to decorate or to even do anything, to be honest. So this is the next day, and I'm moving on to the shelf that I have towards the back of the living room. And honestly, if you saw my video from last year, my decorate with me, I think I pretty much did the same thing. I just like to keep it very basic up here. I say basic, but girl, I know it's not. But I like to keep it very simple on this shelf. So just kind of added those little signs that I had from last year as well. And then added this light up there because you guys know me, I love the lighting. And then this is a table that was originally in my entryway. So this is the one that I would decorate for like the holidays. But I felt like this back wall needed something, so I just moved it back here. And I only decorated the top of this table because you can't really see the bottom of it anyways because the couch is in the way. But I just added my prized possession this year, the headless horseman. So just put him there. I wanted him to be the focal point of that area. And then on my coffee table, again, I have to keep it simple because I have little ones that just like to put their little hands on everything. So just added that Bath and Body Works candle and then a little spooky candle on top of that. Again, minimal. I say minimal, but to people it's probably like, girl, that's a lot going on right there. And then moving on to these shelves back here, these were like my favorite thing to decorate this year, but then at the same time I had such a hard time. I struggle, girl, decorating these shelves because okay, you know when you have a vision in your head and then when you try to execute that vision, you're like, oh my gosh, like it's looking bad, girl. So I struggled. I really struggled here. And so I didn't want to edit any of those clips out so you guys could see, you know, how much I struggle sometimes and how it's just not, you know, just all perfect when some of us decorate. So I kept everything in so you guys could see how I'm going to go back and forth on a lot of things. But in the end, I feel like everything just came together perfectly. If you guys are liking this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. I will be posting more decorating videos throughout the next coming weeks. So be sure to be subscribed and make sure your notification bell is turned on. The amount of times that I changed out all these jack-o'-lanterns, I just felt like I needed orange here, I needed orange over there, too much orange here, too much orange over there. So again, you guys, I didn't want to edit any of this out so you guys could see how much I really do struggle sometimes. So I really like how everything ended up turning out, and you'll see me kind of go back after everything is put together and just kind of add little, you know, hints of spookiness here and there. I didn't do too much. I kind of just try to keep it who am I kidding? I didn't keep it minimal. I went all out, but you'll see me go back and just kind of add little touches where I felt like I needed just a little bit more oomph, if you will. So that's kind of what I did towards the end of the video. And then this is what I ended up placing instead of the jack-o'-lantern, and I just feel like it just stands out so much more. I honestly forgot about her, girl, and then I was like, wait, no, I have the perfect spot for her, so I put her there instead of that jack-o'-lantern. And then what's Halloween without some skeletons? So that big orange one is from Target this year. I had to get it. The pumpkin head, just the jack-o'-lanterns, guys, they just get me each time. So I had to get Benny his buddy, and that's what we got him this year. And then again, like I said, I'm just adding those final details that you just need those little final details at the end to just kind of put everything together and for everything to come together. You know, togetherness. And that's my little Luna. She was in and out of the video a few times, but she was there the whole time, girl. She's like my little supervisor. And then the last thing I did was add my spooky bats pretty much all over the house, girls. So if you want to decorate for Halloween but don't want to go too over the top, I really recommend these. Get them off of Amazon. They're just the best. I've been using these year after year. They put up very well. And that is it, you guys. That is my 2022 Halloween Decorate With Me. I am obsessed. We are loving all this decor over here, turning everything on at night. It's just all the vibes, all the spooky vibes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what your favorite part of it was. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love to talk to you guys and respond and go back and forth. And hey girl, hey. Again, please make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any future spooky videos, because they're coming, girl. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.